Y'all love how I do it. Y'all know what it is.
Gonna check out for a minute. Got a little baddie cause it's real. Think I'm gonna call it Kill Bill. Sign a contract, it's a kill.
Hit man. Got a plan.
Prince coming, down the man. Contract in his hand. Down, hitman and killer man. Contract for a minute. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is your boy, Hitman Boogie. Yo, thank you. Shouldn't have. Y'all are too kind. Yes, it is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. That main man, that pansexual pirate himself, Hitman Boogie. And of course, this is the contract kill. And of course, I could not do this on my lonesome because I have both of my beautiful co-hosts with me. You know what I'm saying? My first co-host is none other than my twin, my bestie, my A1 since day one, my real best friend. You know what I'm saying? She showed me what a true best friend really is. You know what I mean?
That part. Take notes, short people. Take notes.
And I don't even know why right now, but we look like extra twins right now. Because, you know what I'm saying? She rocking the red hair. I'm rocking the red hair. We both rocking our very goth alternative aesthetics. We both got piercings in our nose and on our tongue. And they're both black. What the fuck? We really are twins. But none other, ladies and gentlemen, baby cats. What's good, baby cat? It's so beautiful.
I got this new win.
You deserve all of it. You deserve all of it. What's going on?
Our good friend Miko.
Shout out to Miko.
He loves me. If y'all want to know, shout out to Miko for
real.
It's amazing. I love this wig, and it's very lightweight, and it's really full. I like it a lot. But I'm cooling.
That's good. That's good.
Keel over.
You finna keel over? What you mean? You
finna I'm trying to make sure my dog don't keel over.
Oh, you hoping your dog don't keel over, man? Oh yeah, shout out to Kelly because she got a new little pup add to the family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Boogie. You know what I'm saying?
His name is not Lil Boogie. His name is Titus.
Shout out to Lil Boogie. That's Lil Boogie. That's what we call him.
Until his first name is Titus O'Neil.
I hate you, bro. But that lovely, beautiful voice that you hear is none other than my other co-host for the contract kill, none other than the resident encyclopedia, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you do realize that gasoline is not flammable. It is the chemicals that are in gasoline that are flammable. The resident Rolodex, Darwin herself, the lovely, the beautiful, my little sis Rose. What's going on, Rose? How you doing?
One of these days, let me figure out how to get my lick back, bitch. I'm gonna get my lick back. I just gotta figure out how.
You gonna get your lick back? You gonna get your lick back one day? It's cool. I have faith in you. You're gonna get that lick back one time. For the one time. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as you can see by the topic today, we will be talking about none other than Stranger Things season 4, to be specific. So we're gonna be talking about it in depth right here tonight. Warning, spoilers alert.
Spoiler alert for honestly, spoilers alert for honestly every season, because I want to talk about some of the stuff in the previous seasons that hinted at season 4.
Okay.
So spoiler alert for like all the Stranger Things if you ain't catched up.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. So, Kat, since you recently, actually Rose, since you are the resident encyclopedia, why don't you start us off with some of the things that led up to this season?
First of all, I would like to say Team Vecna, hashtag fuck them kids.
Hashtag
Okay?
fuck them kids. Hashtag fuck them kids in the comments.
Because with the way they treated Will this season, and with the way they just skirt over all the shit Lucas and Erica were going through this season, and hell, even Eddie, fuck all y'all.
Yeah,
Except for 11. 11 was kind of justified in her actions, but we gonna get into Mike later because Mike got to get a whole roast session.
Not a whole roast session.
Somebody pointed out that throughout seasons 1 through 3, in certain parts of certain episodes, you can actually hear the clock chime, and you can actually hear the clock chime in the earlier seasons, which is like Vecna's way of letting him know, hey, I'm on your ass. But also, somebody pointed this out on TikTok. And it ended up being true. But the reason why Brenner originally wanted 11 to go into the Upside Down wasn't to find like the Demogorgon or anything. It was to find Vecna because he knew Vecna was somewhere in the dark. So he finessed 11 again, but it was bigger than just her trying to find something in the Upside Down. It wasn't a something, it was a someone. And Vecna is personally responsible for every other monster that they've encountered in Stranger Things, from the Demodogs to the Demogorgons, the Mind Flayer, all that.
Sorry, I had a puppy.
Huh?
I had gotten an update on Doggo.
How the puppers?
He's okay. He's with the doctor now. They're checking his poo-poo.
Okay. Good.
W for dog. But yeah, there are a lot of smaller things in earlier seasons that connect to season 4 and even all the other ones too. It would honestly, that alone to explain all the Easter eggs hidden in all the seasons would take forever to explain.
Hey, how's it going, Ebony? What's going on? Welcome to the lab. I just sent you the link. I know you just popped in, so sent you link on Facebook. But what's going on?
Hello, we're talking about Stranger Things.
Listen. I don't know. It's just the melanin is popping today. I don't know what it is. Ebony said, "Why y'all look so amazing today?" You know what I'm saying?
This is my best friend. My best friend always look good.
This is what happens when you have melanin and you mind your business. You don't age like old milk.
This is true. Because I know some black people who age.
Listen, black don't crack unless you smoking now. Black don't crack unless you smoking. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, that's stuck in my head now. But go ahead, you were saying, Rose?
Oh.
Honestly, where do you want me to start with season 4?
Just start where you want to.
I would just like to say,
start relatively if you want. We want to do this right. Let's start at the beginning. Before we get into the great details of season 4.
Yeah.
What did y'all like most about this season?
The villain.
Right? Vecna, don't get me wrong. The Demogorgon, don't get me wrong. The Demogorgon went hard for season 1. Season 2 was but the Mind Flayer and Vecna are the most interesting villains to me. When he had Billy's body and he was talking to Billy in season 3. He was talking as Billy. He was like, you know what? I was like, hey, yo, why he on one like this? And I'm starting even to think that wasn't Billy. I think that was Vecna using the Mind Flayer as a vessel to confront 11.
That could have been true.
Because everything in the Upside Down happens because of Vecna.
Yeah. That's very true, though. Very true.
Like he went his crib, just broke into his house.
Like,
You know, the one thing I loved about, I'll say this, one thing I loved about season 4, and Keta called this earlier, when we were talking about it, the callbacks and the references to like
80s
80s slashers. Like it felt like you were watching you know what I'm saying, an 80s slasher film. Like most of the time.
that part.
Majority of the time it felt that way. And I love that about it.
I loved it so much.
Because someone who loves the horror genre and specifically that era of horror, it made me, it brought a tear to my eye, real talk. It really did. And they did it in such a great way to where horror fans of all ages can enjoy it and appreciate it for what it was. It was basically saying thank you for, it was basically showing appreciation to that, you know, to the John Carpenters, to the, you know what I'm saying, the guys that created Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know, all of them, you know what I'm saying, all the Friday the 13th Jason movies, because those are two different things. You know, things of that nature, like Sleepaway Camp and all that other shit.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, that's what I took away, and I just loved about it. Also, it's fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Listen,
listen.
I think my love for Vecna was how deeply he played with your mind.
That part.
That's the psychology major in you. That's what that is.
That part. Because homie literally played with your brain.
The son of a psychology major, if you will. As the son of a psychology major.
He played with your brain literally to death.
Yeah. But like so many times we see, if you pull back if you peek behind the curtain just a tad bit, you see he's sort of justified.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like it really is fuck them kids. Like for real. Like
yeah, honestly, because I'm not gonna lie, Vecna was out here turning motherfuckers into human jigsaw puzzles. And I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? And then I got into his battle. I was like, you know what, Vecna, fuck them kids. You right. Vecna honestly just wanted his lick back.
So I'm gonna bring up a question, because I'm gonna bring up a scenario, if you will, or just a question later on in the show. Please remind me to come back to it if I do forget. But so let's get right into the thick of things about season 4 of Stranger Things. Keta, you want to start us off?
Sure. So as a person who I've tried to watch Stranger Things 4 different times prior to this. And every time, of course, you know, I started from the beginning, and I couldn't. That first season and those first 2 episodes moved so slow. Even after watching season 4, I tried to watch the first 2 episodes. I still wasn't completely paying attention. So I still completely don't know what happened in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But okay. I did pay further attention this time. But I'm like, oh, okay. So Joyce has been here from jump. She's Will's mom. Okay, cool. Got it. I never even pinpointed that Nancy was Mike's sister.
Yeah.
So it was all of that. And then you get to see Hop transform from drunken asshole to dad.
Yeah.
So
it's called, you know, character development.
It was phenomenal character development to see where they started, to see where they are now. It's amazing. But what I loved is not just that, but also it was a lot of where I was going with that is I loved that I didn't have to watch everything else to completely understand this season.
Yes. That is something else that
a requirement to watch the other three. It was honestly just for you to understand the characters that you're dealing with.
Exactly.
That was
like
honestly,
it definitely felt that way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You could definitely. This season felt like one of those. It honestly, it felt like the first season if you really think about it, because you can come in, you know, seeing the recaps from several different seasons, and then watch season 4 and understand everything the fuck is going on. You know, a lot of shows don't have that where you just kind of jumping in the middle of a story. Yeah, you're jumping in the middle of the story, but you're still grasping on what the fuck is going on.
that part. You can still grasp the point of the story.
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
Like firmly grasp
it. I hate you.
Firmly grasp it.
Bing bong ding dong, here comes my ding dong.
Yeah, so it's like I absolutely loved the fact that I didn't have to understand anything. I could just keep going and then it was all okay. So I'm like, all right, cool.
You right. You right.
You right. So I jumping in, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. First episode was a little slow, second episode was a little bit slower. But once you hit that third episode,
yeah.
Oh, it was straight bullet train the rest of the season.
You right.
Every episode, and listen, Stranger Things, I thought was like, oh, okay, it's like an hour. The shortest episode in this season, was an hour and 4 minutes.
That part. Like,
everything else is literally full length movies. It is an hour 30, hour 25, hour 45. The last episode
they're feature length films, basically, if you really think about it. They're feature length films.
Feature length films.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Like, but I do gotta say this though. I do have to say this.
Hey, yo.
Now, hear me out, both of you. You and Rose, hear me out. Every time you saw Vecna, didn't you like kind of just want to hear this too?
Listen,
I mean, like,
If I heard the song every time Vecna popped up, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been like,
every time he popped up, you thought you was just gonna hit. Like, come on now.
In my head though, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I saw Max spacing out, that's what I heard.
There you go.
And I was like, oh, well, I'm the
Max was getting pulled into the air that one episode, and I was most definitely cheering at the damn TV. And then Vecna dropped cast. I'm like, damn, fuck them.
Surprise, motherfucker.
She got to get a whole character section too. She a little more justified in how she is, but Mike gets a whole roast session at the end of this because I'm on his ass. Pause. I'm not Hisoka.
Wow, we're not touching that one
so much.
No, but definitely.
But yeah, it was real.
I hate Jay.
What? And then what?
Look in the chat.
I hate him. He's so fucking stupid.
What he say?
No, you good. You good. We'll talk to it after the show.
Actually, I have an idea. Just keep going. I'm gonna text it to you. Yeah, I honestly I loved how, another thing, I loved how it was 3 different groups of people dealing with 3 different shits that all coincide with each other some type of way.
Definitely that. Like,
you got the parents in Alaska, the other motherfuckers in Nevada, and then everybody else is in Hawkins. And
it all coincides. It all connects.
That part.
Which is great storytelling. Like, it really is. So Rose, what how about you? What you got to say about season 4?
Said all of what I'd agree with. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the subtle details they put in the multiple characters, but however, a lot of the stuff is specific to certain characters though. However, I will say I don't care what anybody says. Until further notice, Argyle is my favorite pothead.
Yo, Argyle had his moments where he was the annoying pothead, but he was funny and shit.
Argyle is my favorite pothead because yeah, that man was annoying as fuck, but that man was down as hell with all this government shit. Asked no questions, it was ready to ride for his neck.
Listen, he was ready.
I'm riding for
Bro, they pulled-
motherfucking next.
Bro, our girl pulled up in the Surfer Boy piece of truck at another location. Like, bro, let me get all your salt real quick. I'm gonna need that. And homie ain't even question.
Bro,
Like, what
with
the
all that stuff, you thought he was calling the Winchester.
Oh God,
I hate you so much.
I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to see that Impala pull up outside. Like,
Right,
hey,
bro.
wait
Like,
a minute.
hey, what the fuck is that Impala? Fuck that
Impala
Impala
ain't
doing in my
Impala
driveway?
ain't even pull up. All you hear is carry me away onward, son, in the background. Like, wait a goddamn. Like, wait a minute.
Hey, why is there like a 19th Impala sitting in the driveway?
I hate you.
What the fuck is with that black smoke coming toward the door? What the fuck is
shit.
that? What's that black?
Hell.
What's that black shit coming out the sink? What is that? Motherfucking Leviathan popping that bitch. You better run.
Leviathan.
That's what I like. I also
Yes.
Yup. That's how Vecna was to all the kids this season, except for one.
No, definitely. But no, Rose, what's your thoughts on season 4 though?
I will say I do like how the Duffer Brothers put the disclaimer of the unsettling imagery of the school and Chrissy going through the stuff in school because of all the stuff that happened with the school tragedies over the past year and a half.
Right,
I will
right.
say I do like the disclaimer. They do put unlike certain Netflix shows, 13 reasons. They actually put disclaimers when they shit, and I appreciate that as somebody who can get triggered by very specific shit in sounds. I appreciate y'all for that. I will say I don't like what they did with Max this season. And that's just specific character specifics we'll talk about later. But I just don't like what they did with a lot of characters. I will say I like the fact that fucking Erica finally got more appreciation because that little girl was sassy as hell, but she talked that shit. She knew what the fuck she was talking about. She said that shit with her whole chest. Erica said,
Listen,
I'm not the one. The fuck? I'm like, hey, yo.
Erica made it very clear I'm not the 1, the 2, nor the 3, bitch. Try me if you want to.
Motherfucker, like, goddamn.
We're gonna get these hands. And I was like, this little girl is my child.
I would just like, and speaking without touching on specific character moments, I will say though,
I hate you.
No, you don't.
I will say with certain character moments though, I'm glad. I hate how Stranger Things isn't a show that has a resolute happy ending. It has happy moments, at least for the first 4 seasons. You can say that. Stop putting my boys Will and Dustin and 11. Put my girl through that shit. All of them getting sad shit. Fuck Mike though. Honestly, everybody else in their sad moments, I feel bad except for Mike. Fuck Mike really.
Yeah. Fuck Mike.
Justin is baby. And
Justin
Eddie
is super baby. Elle is super baby. Justin is super baby. Eddie is precious soul that needs to be protected at all times, but apparently the script writers don't get that in time. So
Yeah. You right.
don't mind that shit.
You right.
You know, listen, like for real, just
You right.
I mean, I can't. There's nothing else more than I can say. Like, I totally agree with each one of you guys' assessments. Season 4 for me was just awesome. We're gonna say. I mean, I tried to go back and watch some of the early seasons. Like I watch clips and stuff on YouTube, things like that, or summaries for because we doing this on the show. Just
Shout
in
out to the
case
boy
we want
Dead
to
Meat.
talk about. Shout out to Dead Meat. Yeah, just so we could talk about it here on the show, of course. Just in case we want to go back into, the previous seasons. But for me, it is always fuck Mike. But the rest of them are, to me, precious babies. And shout out to my man Eddie. Moment of silence. All right, that's enough.
Joseph
But
Quinn,
yeah.
you acted your ass off as Eddie, and if you doing any more upcoming projects, motherfucker, drop the link in the Instagram, Twitter, whatever the fuck social media account you
Pretty
got.
much.
I need more.
Pretty
If you
Yeah.
Listen, Eddie.
That man acted his ass off. For real, he really did. I love like everything about season 4. I freaking loved about it. Especially the Mr. Robert Englund popping up.
Yo, okay. That was my favorite touch. That was my favorite horror touch. Because I was looking at that motherfucker and I was like, that face.
It looks familiar.
That voice.
That voice sounds familiar. Come here, bitch.
I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie.
I fucking knew it.
Bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. I binged that season honestly within a couple of hours. So at least y'all at least took a day. Mine was a couple of hours. But Babe was playing Apex with his friends like he is now, and I was binging the season. Literally, I want to say maybe 20 minutes after it dropped on Netflix. And I got to that episode, and I was like, "Oh!"
When I got to that episode, I knew immediately.
I'm
like, oh, there go my.
Listen, nah, I was freaking the fuck out, right? This man's looking over at me like, "Are you okay? Are you okay over there?" He's like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I just got happy." That's how I acted when I saw that man in Supernatural as the doctor. I was like, "Hey, yo, what's 40?" Man, season 4 of Stranger Things, honestly, best season yet.
Definitely best
also,
season yet.
Rest in peace, is Bozo to Dr. Brenner. You won't be missed, bitch.
You won't. Fuck you.
You right.
Fuck you. Okay. So, what was your favorite scene and what was your least favorite scene of the entire season?
My least favorite scene had to be when Lucas was giving old dude the mink combo in the house to protect his girl. And the only reason that was my least favorite scene was because of the fact that, okay, there was nothing that either of the, okay, don't be wrong, Jock was an asshole, but it was nothing that either of those characters specifically did. It was the fact that his friends and people around him literally saw a Black kid trying to be white and fit in a predominantly white school, and they knew damn well that they weren't fucking with him, and not one of them had the fucking audacity to go up and be like, "Hey, these people is not your friends. They will turn on you."
Stop.
Dustin, first of all, I'm gonna just Elle was off doing her own shit and dealing with Brenner and all that. Dustin was literally looking for a friend, and Mike basically said, "Nah, fuck you." Will got friend zoned by his friend who he was the closest with over a girl, and then got Mike. For real. Yeah. Hey, yo, Vecna, next time you need to go after these kids, bro, I'm snitching. I'm letting you know where Mike at. I'm dropping his location. I don't care.
It's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Fuck them kids.
Hella fucked up.
That's fucked up. That's hella fucked up. But no, definitely that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
Out of all the clips from all four seasons of Stranger Things, episodes, clips you've seen, name one redeemable thing about Mike Wheeler. I'll wait.
I mean, yeah, you got a point there. But no, like the word, I would have to agree. After thinking about it, Rose is right. That is like the most like kind of fucked up scene to me. You know what I'm saying? The scene that really to me was the best scene. Not because it was like the best, you know, because it was just dialogue. It's when my man's handed Eddie pick to us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When he was looking for what's his name was looking for Eddie, and he gave him the pick.
Picking up the Mr. posters, and Dustin told his dad, "Oh,
Yeah. He gave him the
I'm
pick.
gonna go cry again." Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to realize I'm hella desensitized because Rose was like, "Get ready to cry," and I still didn't shed a tear. I was like, "Damn,
that kind of no.
I told y'all motherfuckers,
like,
y'all want to listen.
But no, I didn't cry.
I didn't cry, but that one kind of made me like, damn.
It didn't really hurt. I was like, dang, they got the best one, bro. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was to me. That was the best.
I'm hella desensitized.
No, I have I have two favorite scenes that kind of play into one another.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Dustin and Eddie, and it's Eddie making that decision and making peace with himself. Like he wants his life to quote unquote mean something, so he cuts the rope from the portal. And when he played the song on top of the van as a distraction, the song is called Master of Puppets by Metallica. And I'm gonna just pause and I'm gonna just take a little insert. I'm gonna just take a little excerpt to myself here for a couple of seconds. To the motherfuckers who's dick riding this damn song and all 80s music because of Stranger Things seasons 1 through 4, but we're the same motherfuckers who was giving me bullshit for it back years ago.
Fuck you.
All y'all.
Fuck you.
I hope
fuck you and your mama for having you.
I hope you land on a pit full of Legos back first on some Saw shit. In order to get the key, it's at the bottom.
I hope you hit your dick on a legal log.
If it's a dude, I hope you get a cactus plant stuck on your dick. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So the song. So hear me out. The song actually. The song has a meaning. So Master of Puppets by Metallica isn't just a really cool song, but the song that Eddie played, and if you peeped what he said, "This is for Chrissy." Master of Puppets by Metallica is a song about how drugs can take effect on an individual's life.
Yep.
And he said, "This is for Chrissy," because he was about to get her to. He's about to get her the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he dedicated that song to her.
It was, psychology brain again. So what I love about Chrissy's character is Chrissy's character took the popular girl, gave her a mental illness, and then she sought drugs, which was a lot of children's issue with drugs in the 80s because they were trying to deal with their mental illnesses. So they went towards drugs and alcohol to try and cure them.
Yeah, I mean, but that notion still hasn't changed though.
It
really hasn't. And that's what's sad.
The only thing that has changed is the drugs and not pharmaceuticals.
The drugs and how easy it is to get them.
Yeah. That part. They're more opioids now.
That part. But yeah.
What's going on, cuz?
About her character.
What's going on?
My favorite scene? Oh, listen.
Wait, before you go, I just gotta peep this. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to box Robin in that one scene when Nancy was about to go see the light. And Vecna had her in the and Robin was like, they were looking for music, and Eddie was like, Beatles, Madonna, we need music.
So I got a couple of
Robin got a shit taste in music thing. Because how the hell you gonna call Beatles at that time?
I'm hanging in there.
How you gonna call Madonna, Beatles, and Metallica trash for that time period when that was the shit? What are you listening to? Elevator music?
Metallica was, listen, at the time Metallica was hot because of what they were putting out. Madonna was like the hottest fucking thing on earth, and the Beatles are the fucking Beatles.
She was like, "We need music." I'm like, "Hey, yo,
what's music?"
This is
I
me.
thought it was
This
funny.
is,
I thought
bitch.
it was a funny joke. I thought it was a funny joke. I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie.
like, listen, the fucking metalhead in me was like, fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
That man was cutting up on the guitar, had no business going that fucking hard. I was like,
And he
hey,
actually
Hey,
but fun
no
fact,
business.
he actually played that.
actually played that.
He
That was
did.
actually him.
That was
I mean,
actually him
come on.
playing
I
it.
loved
I
it.
was like, hey. I was out here bombing and shit. I was like, hey.
Appreciate the support, cuz. Appreciate it.
Heck, I
Go
love
ahead. Hey, go ahead and follow me real quick though. Oh, you already did. Cool. But yeah.
This man. Keto, what was your least favorite and favorite scenes of season 5?
Yeah.
My favorite scene was, I'm not gonna lie, okay, I think it's just because I don't know the whole backstory of it. But okay, so question. The dude that was riding with, okay, there's 3 kids.
Mhm.
L, Jonathan, was that Will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Will? Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess it's just because I don't know the whole history behind Will and Mike and everything.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Let's see.
The conversation with the car ride
You go first.
where Will started crying,
Mhm.
I kind of was like, the fuck is this?
You didn't understand the conversation?
Yeah, so Brain was just like, this is stupid. I don't get it.
Okay. That's perfectly understandable.
We gotta get
So,
that.
yeah.
That again ties into why why I said Mike. I'm airdropping Mike's location of Vecna in season 5 because we have to talk about some of these characters individually, and I have to get to Mike toward the end of the show because I'm gonna spit facts and then it's just gonna turn into a straight roast.
You took my life
No,
back.
go ahead. No, because I got something better. I got something brain been braining.
Nah,
So,
what brain been
why don't you
brain?
go
You
ahead,
go
go ahead.
first. Nah, you
No,
go
go
first.
ahead. No, go
Nah, you
ahead.
go first.
Go ahead.
Bro, I'm
Rose.
not first. You go first.
Hold on. First of all, I'm the host. This is my show. When I say you go first, you go first. Because my thing.
Next of all, you
is-
got a birthday. You got a birthday wish list. So you go next. It's your birthday closer.
No, you go.
Your birthday closer.
So, all right, listen. What I got
I ain't
As
even
a-
finished telling
what I got is a scenario, okay? So
Oh,
Oh
please,
wait, damn, Kata, you weren't finished.
yeah, she only said her best, like one of the scenes she didn't say her best scene.
I'm sorry.
Right, you interrupting that.
No,
thing.
you
Go ahead,
okay? You okay? I just noticed I was gonna go to a whole thing. I was like, this is gonna cause a tangent, and I ain't even finished.
Okay,
part.
let's let Kata finish.
Because my favorite scene is like one of the best fucking scenes of the whole show. Fuck you if you don't like it. But when Vecna got a hold of
You
Nancy,
right.
and then you have Henry talking. Sorry, Henry talking to Elle
Mm-hmm.
as Nancy's going through the Upside Down and is finding out everything. And it's like you start piecing shit together, like the puzzles start making sense. And then it's like, oh, wait, so you telling me it wasn't, Vecna's not a demon, he's a person who, wait, he's the kid. And then he's number one. He was number one.
It was
I
his hat,
hate you.
Mr. Krabs.
I
He
hate y'all.
was number one.
Yo, I was
I
like,
hate
oh my
y'all.
God, oh my God, wait. And then you see the freaking tattoo on Vecna's arm, and I was like, Vecna's the kid, Vecna's number one. Oh my God.
Mhm.
So it's like all this shit is happening over
Yeah,
not even
Yeah.
an entity, but a person.
pretty much.
Also, Brenner is again the person to blame because had he not had Elle go in the darkness and try and look for him, the Demogorgon wouldn't have been awoken. That wouldn't have unleashed the Demodogs or the Mind Flayer. So we technically could just blame Brenner for everything, honestly.
Take it.
You can blame Brenner on top
You're
of that
right.
for how he treated Henry. Because if he had never treated Henry like an experiment, Henry would have never been so resentful towards everybody else.
Make sure they don't cross.
Honestly, I will
You
say,
right.
to add on to what Keta said, one of my favorite things, it wasn't really a full-on scene, but it was one of like the small things. It's seeing the transformation of Henry into Vecna. Like the special effects of him
Yo,
going
the
through the
special
upside
effect in
down.
that was fucking
And
amazing.
yeah, it's him going through the upside down and
Yep.
screaming in pain as his body slowly contorts into Vecna.
Oh,
Like,
also, for
hey,
those who
yo.
have seen Henry and can't pinpoint where he is
That's
from,
above us.
he plays Cassius in
Cross.
Twilight. He is he is the number 3 person of the Volturi.
You
That's
right.
that's where y'all
Mm.
recognized him from. Y'all was like, wait, I
That's
know
right.
I've seen him.
I
Oh,
never seen
also-
any of the. Listen, I've never seen none of the Twilight movies, so I wouldn't know.
You're not missing shit with any of the Twilight movies. It is just an abusive relationship that is glorified by
With a little bit of grooming.
Spider-Man.
With a little bit of grooming at the end.
But a whole lot of grooming at the end.
Bruh.
The books are even worse.
The, ooh. A train wreck, because ooh.
All I'ma say is the grooming with Twilight makes the sewer scene in the It book look like a cakewalk.
Jacob, when we said fuck them kids, we ain't mean it like that, my boy.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
All right, so moving right along. Of course, Rose, you wanted to talk about a certain character.
Mike.
Moxie all pack.
Hold on. Let me do what we do. So anytime somebody, a character or somebody on the show gets roasted, before they get roasted, you got to hear the bell. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Go on here, Rose.
First of all, I would just like to say the moment I saw season 1, I knew something was wrong with Mike. I was
I'm
like,
gonna go ahead and mute myself.
my vibe check meter was just Someone's like, he don't
I
have
don't
any-
like that one.
I don't like it. I don't like this. We're so as the seasons went on, Mike slowly but surely became less inconsiderate of everybody else and more considerate of him and Elle. And at first with season 1, I could kind of understand it. Elle literally didn't know her own name. She needed to find out who she was, etc. But the fact that your boy is in season 4 sobbing in this fucking car, looking like he is going through the pain of his life because he is, because y'all dumbasses forget he's got a link to the upside down monsters, and not one. The only ones who have asked him if he's even kind of doing okay is legit everybody else but Mike.
Yeah, because Mike's an asshole.
Oh, Mike's that friend that just leaves everybody for coochie.
You can't put that on my
And what? Not even. He don't even end. I know they are kids. Or dead. I know they are kids. But wait, ain't Nancy Mike's sister?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, no wonder it runs in the fucking family.
That part.
Y'all both ended up leaving y'all friends for some cool, and both of y'all best friends, what happened? Either dead or scarred for life.
That part.
R.I.P. Barb, you're a real one. So, and the thing that killed me was, I know, the thing that killed me was the bullying scene in season 4.
Ooh, that bullying
tell-
scene brought back so much trauma.
Yeah, that was not.
That bullying scene.
I'm
Was
like, bro, I literally like. Listen, that bullying scene to me was so bad. It was honestly worse than that one episode and fucking it was
Moon
more
Knight?
triggering than that one episode in Moon Knight.
I still haven't
after
finished
watching
Moon Knight
that
because I don't want to watch
literally
that
after watching
episode.
that, I had to go outside and smoke a blunt for real.
The shit, I did not watch that episode. I haven't finished Moon Knight specifically because of that episode, because I know for a fact it's gonna be something in there that makes me go sad. But the thing that
it's going to make you so
absolutely killed me on this whole thing was the fact that you fucking sat here, watch these girls bully your girlfriend, yo, ride or die, literally since day 1, because you were there for her, sir, day 1. You watch these girls bully your girlfriend, call her all kinds of shit, pour shit on her, make fun of her damn daddy, and you ain't gonna do nothing. But when
At the
11 decided
her dead daddy.
at the facts at the time, her
At the
deceased
time.
daddy.
We presume that Hopper was dead.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad the trailer let us know he
Sure.
wasn't though.
That part.
We thought so. He made fun of her dead daddy, poured shit on her, made fun of her, how she spoke, etc., and made fun of the fact that she lost her powers, which they think were cat but were real, but they don't know that shit. They don't know that. And you mean to tell me when 11 decides to get her lick back and take them
she gets
roller
charges
skate,
pressed against her and arrested.
11 decides to get her lick back, takes the roller skate and minks old girl in the forehead like boop. You get mad at her for defending herself, but you wasn't getting mad at her when you tried to defend your at the time deceased friend Will from the bullies, and she had to play Captain Save-A-Ho and stop your ass from high diving off a cliff. Or when she made him piss himself in front of the entire gym because you were trying to defend your at the time dead friend. What the fuck is the difference? So she can defend you, but you can't defend her? Huh, Michael?
Make it make sense, bitch.
Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, it runs in the family. Nancy, we're going to get on you next. We're not going to get in you as bad because you did eventually redeem yourself from the end. So you get a little bit of a pass. So
She
yeah,
did.
for some coochie, your friend ended up dying because you decided to get some dick that ended up eventually calling you a whore and spray painting that on the movie theater. Even though I think people forget that when they say they like Steve, he's not supposed to be a likable character. But Nancy and Jonathan's relationship, honestly, I like that. I like their relationship because he went from shy and concealed to opening himself up. He did all this stuff with Nancy. He's growing more. Nancy's growing more, and then she's starting to realize that maybe everything's cool. But the dumbest thing the story runners could have did is put her ass back with fucking Steve.
It was I liked how they did that because it was a tease. Are they gonna start messing with each other again or not? Like, is it gonna happen? Is it not? Is it gonna happen? Is it not? Like, I liked how they did that because they were playing with you.
But it was realistic, but it's still irritating. Like, ugh.
You right.
What are some matter of fact? Other than what is a character we gotta find out a character we all hated this season that ain't like Mike or something. And I hate Vecna, so
That white
we
boy.
gotta find a character. Not the
That
white
job.
boy.
Yeah.
Fucking
Good
job.
job. Definitely. I
So
want to kick
there,
that nigga ass.
Because he is the epitome of fucking jocks who don't know how to listen. You are the reason that there's so many fucking issues with white. Like, he proved a lot of white people ain't shit.
not to mention he proved what happens when one person says the wrong shit and it spreads.
That part.
Panic.
He literally is proof of what happens when one person says the wrong, not even the wrong shit, but the wrong name to the wrong person. Because you already didn't like this man. And as soon as you heard she was at his house, you automatically, oh, he killed her. That's it. No, that has nothing to do with it.
Now,
Since we all agree that
because you
roasting this man.
refuse to believe that your girl actually was about to buy drugs. On top of that, let her have survived and she would have told him, and it still would have been Eddie's fault because then it's, you corrupted her and you talked to her. Bitch, they were friends before you and her started fucking.
So it is safe to say it's official. My man.
Why are you rebel thing?
You dead.
He better be.
See, nah, because
Motherfucker,
listen,
that'll be.
I'm not gonna lie. When he was getting the upper hand, I was getting scared. But then my boy Lucas got his lick back, and he was like, "Hey, that's what's up."
Lucas
But
is like, listen, nigga, I need to save my girl.
that couldn't have been me though, because
Okay.
when we went to the store and read up on supplies, I would have had the mystery mouse. I would have kept the mystery mouse tool on me. You feel me? And the moment he would have came up to me, I would have emptied the clip in his bitch ass. I'm sorry. It's between you and my girl. I'm sorry. It had to be you. Now look like a block of Swiss cheese, and just later.
You right.
Also,
Not
somebody,
like a block of Swiss
somebody, there were these group of dudes who also do like a podcasty type thing, but somebody had pointed it out when they were making and crafting weapons to like help Dustin and Eddie fight the upside down creatures. Why did they have why did they have the only two black characters making spears?
Holy
That part.
Why y'all got the only two black people making spears? What y'all trying to? Wait a minute. What do you mean by that?
About it.
Like they pointed that out, and I'm like, nah, you just reach it. And then I looked back and looked. I was like,
Wait a minute.
Protestant hell.
Who are you?
like, and could we also? First of all, now I understand with Vecna understanding him wanting to get his look back.
Wait,
Fucking
hold
kid.
on. Wait. Rose.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
I got something real quick.
Uh-oh.
When they was making the weapons and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you saw the two black characters making the spears.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Not the Hulk Hogan. We coming for you.
Hulk Hogan,
I hate
we're
you.
coming for you, nigga. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
So,
Rose.
not to mention, now I understand with Vecna, he the villain, so the villains on Stranger Things are naturally team FTK, you feel me?
Mhm.
And the Jock was just being a dumbass.
But he
and
the king
racist
of it, though.
at the same time. Hear me out though, right? And I'm not gonna justify anything the Jock did. I just need this. Could we just talk about how we literally just damn near saw a fucking like 13-year-old, 15-year-old, a 13 to 15-year-old get hate crimes by a grown ass fucking adult?
Hi, how are you?
Like, we damn near saw Erica and Lucas get their asses beat just for being black.
Yeah.
And we like, and don't get me
Rose.
wrong, yeah, that's realistic. And for the time period, it was, but it's like, why the fuck did nobody give them protection?
So they had spears that could protect themselves.
No,
sorry.
those spears. No, those
I know.
spears.
I know, Rose. I know.
Wait,
It's just a
shit.
joke. I know.
Like,
But no.
I feel like they should have gotten a gun or something. Like, they were physically near
Really?
Vecna's body.
Really? You gonna get a black man a gun?
Yes.
You gonna plant
I
the gun on the black man? You gonna get a black man a gun?
No, I would have told him, "Ayo, the strap hit
You
right
gonna get
there."
a black man a gun so the white police officers could come in and shoot the black man, shoot the little black boy because he got a gun.
That's
and then
why I
ask
did.
them what happened to the little white children.
Well, clearly the police ain't doing that much investigating because Max is out
Yeah,
there contorted and blind as fuck, and they ain't questioned them not one damn bit. They let them go home
True.
or whatever was left of it.
But no. All right, so we finna wrap up in just a couple of minutes here. So I want to get y'all take on some things I've been thinking about. Now,
Here.
knowing how Vecna is and the type of being, because I won't call him a monster, I'm gonna call him a demon or whatever, but the type of being that he is. Who in horror would you think would go up good against?
Kruger.
Because honestly, for me, only one person comes to mind.
Kruger.
Thank you. Freddie. Bestie, you're muted.
I know.
No, but yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
Freddie's the only
Krieger.
person because Freddie would be the only person that could get his head.
Like motherfucker, you can't play mind games with the mind games master, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. I kill motherfuckers in their dream.
You can't
I
Yeah,
literally live in your head.
the
bitch.
doer. Okay? You can't outshine the shiner,
bitch,
baby.
you are me just now, bitch.
Bitch, you are my son.
You are you are an uglier version of me. Okay.
You are my son. Freddie gonna look at him and be like, you are my son. Sit the fuck down.
You are my son, bitch.
Guys, yeah.
You are my son.
Come
Sit
to
down.
daddy, bitch.
And he was
You know he gonna
like
throw
that.
a bitch in there a couple of times.
He gonna throw a
All
couple
right.
of bitches in there.
All right, I got one more, and then we're gonna go ahead and close it up. Can you not
Back
do
it.
that right now? Huh?
Nothing, Nick. Focus your camera.
I'm trying. Motherfucker won't focus. Bastard. I'm ugly. It
Lies.
won't focus.
Bitch,
It won't focus. It won't focus. There we go. There's that pretty son of a bitch. Anyway. Yes. I have a question. If you were to take the losers from it and make them go up against kids from Stranger Things, who you got?
Well, Mike obviously got to sit out because he plays both sides. So,
Facts.
You're
obviously,
not
That man
fat.
got a clone on some multiverse shit.
obviously.
That part, this is also
Unless Pennywise is truly Vecna and he's just a different form on some multiverse shit.
Hey, listen, multiverse.
And Pennywise has been known to be connected to everything Stephen King. He can be more. It
So
can
you
be
got
more
the
than one
loser.
being.
So apparently, okay, so Ebony said the losers is winning. I mean, losers is losing.
The kids from Stranger Things versus the losers from the Losers Club.
Yep.
I'm giving that to the kids of Stranger Things, but there is one matchup I want to see, and I want to see Bev beat the shit out of Max. I'm sorry. I know Bev got that one.
That's
got them
a
hands.
matchup that's not gonna work.
Bev gonna whoop her ass.
Yeah, Bev gonna whoop her ass.
Bev gonna beat the dog shit out there.
Bev gonna get that go to mink.
Look, Bev's going to dog walk her.
Bev gonna get that
get her
motherfucker
to-
the minka maka.
Motherfuckers think about it till they get hit with the minka maka mink. Again, Max was supposed to get a roast session.
Okay,
but,
now, okay, let's flip it a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's flip it a little bit.
them versing the creatures. for
How do you think the kids from It would do
Mhm.
against Vecna?
they wouldn't die because they
They would-
actually know how to work together and they put shit together quickly. They ain't stupid.
What's good?
Against
What's
other
good?
kids, they would die.
What's going on, B?
Against Vecna, they wouldn't die.
Who in the chat?
It's my cousin.
Hey.
Hi, cousin.
I got both my cousins in the chat. What's going on? How y'all
Hi,
feeling?
cousins.
I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate
The
the
kids in It literally
love. And my
have.
camera's out of focus again.
If you've seen the game theory video, and honestly, I believe it, but the kids, it literally have the shine from The Shining, if you think about it. And it's canon that they have psychic powers if you read that long ass book.
Yeah. They do.
And they aren't stupid like
Every main
they aren't
character.
stupid
if
like
you
the
think
kids in
about-
Stranger Things.
The thing is, but with Stephen King, if you think about most of the main characters of his stories have some sort of the shine.
That's true.
Most of
Which
them
is
anyway.
why, again, the Losers Club is taking that W.
Oh, yeah. And then-
Well,
yeah.
in some aspects. But
Vecna-
as the
honestly, I
creature,
don't think Vecna will stand a chance.
Vecna's not
he
standing a
wouldn't
chance
at all.
against them.
He's not standing a chance.
Another team.
Because y'all forget people forget that the only reason Pennywise came back for a second time is because that man rolled himself the fuck up out of that sewer before he got bodied.
That part.
Facts.
Like he almost got bodied by the first encounter.
All right. You funny as hell.
Pun. Pun.
Yeah. Very punny.
This is good.
You know, yeah, very punny, Rose. Very punny. Very punny.
Last
But no.
tidbit before we go.
You right.
I know Max and Mike were supposed to get the same. Max and Mike were supposed to get the same roast session time, but I forgot about Max, and now I'm on her ass now. I understand
Hold
that.
up, bro. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh.
This roast session is brought to you by. Go ahead.
Now, I understand you have dealt with the loss of a close family member, whether or not y'all had a good relationship or not. And I can feel for you. I've lost someone who I've had a rocky relationship with, but nonetheless, it hurt. Yeah. However, that does not, now, I've lost a family member, so I know how that feels. However, you cannot sit here and act
Hello,
like
Shy.
an absolute dickhead to everybody in your life. Now, yeah, people cope in different ways, but people are trying to reach out for you. People are trying to help you. Instead of just saying, no, I need time to process this by myself, or no, I need time to heal, you're pushing everyone away, and you're alienating it. And yes, people cope in different ways, and that just be your way of coping. But just be like, hey, I'm good. Hey, I'm good, just back up. Yeah, it's cat though.
That's me before I got healthy. I still do that shit now.
Hey, yo.
That's why I didn't really
Hey,
hate
yo.
Max with that shit, because I was like, I kind of do that.
Like I can understand people cope in different ways, but just send a like how one of us are going through something, and
I've
hey, I'm
grown
good.
a lot, but there are still some people who don't hear shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not some. And yeah, Max just absolutely annoyed me with how she treated Lucas, because she said, oh my gosh, you changed, you started acting funny. You closed him out first.
Definitely.
You closed him out first.
But
he needed to find something to take his mind off of you.
Here's the thing, and I can understand that. Here's the thing. He was the closest.
Guys, I need a gun. There's like 17 billion people here.
Ready to go?
Huh?
Ready to
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I was saying is she did that because he was the closest person to her. So he knew her, which means she was going to end up being the most vulnerable with him, and she didn't want that.
True. Now, one final question before we get on out of here, because I've seen it all on TikTok and all on the social medias. If you somehow got taken by Vecna, that man was on your ass, what would be the song to save you from Vecna?
Right behind
you. What would be the song?
Yes, what would be the song to save you
from
Vecna?
You want to hear? Wait, go ahead. I want y'all to. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm gonna go last because I'm gonna play my song. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go last.
The song is funny. The song that would probably currently right now, the song that would do that is either The Sign off of Lizzo's new album or Roster by Jasmine Sullivan from Hotels Deluxe. The Deluxe.
Hey, yo,
I freaking love Roster. I don't know why I love that song so much, but it's a nice song.
There are one of these three would save me, okay? Because I listen to a lot of music, but one of these three would save me. It would either be Angel with a Shotgun. If you had a Nightcore phase, you know where that goes.
Hey yo.
Angel with a Shotgun was my shit. Fucking the second one is the song made by a YouTuber, but it's Tut Weezy and Reggie Cruz, Double C Weed Deluxe. And the reason why it's Double C Weed Can I get Double C Weed Deluxe? Yeah, because when my dad would drive me to school when like my last year of high school, we would play. I would hook my phone up to the aux. So I would play songs. And the third one, for nostalgic reasons, and honestly, because of the bond I have with my dad, it would be Life is a Highway, the Rascal Flatts cover from the Cars soundtrack.
So,
I don't give a fuck. I'ma die by
wow,
that.
Rose.
I'ma
So
die.
Shy said in the comments, funny enough, Boom 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 by Aqua, or that one version of Hey Yeah song by He-Man, I think.
The boom, 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 boom. I want you in love. Let's spend the night together.
So the song that I will play,
yeah.
is called The Other Voices.
You ain't shit. You motherfucker.
So it's called The Other Voices. And if y'all would like to hear it, I'm gonna play it a little bit for you. If you know, you know. Sorry. This is the one I would play. Y'all hear it?
Step into the dark, it's waiting. Take your vow, it's time.
This shit has some flames, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's time for you to meet your maker.
Yeah, that's the song I'm playing. For real, for real.
See,
But
if I couldn't find that song for Boogie, I know exactly what I'm playing. And that's the G Note from Welcome to the Black Parade. Because I know that yes.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit for that one.
When I was. It's either that or I'm gonna my tragedies, and that's gonna get
Nah, you know what? No, you know what? Nah, you know what I would play? And I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna play like 2 seconds. Y'all gonna know what it is. That's a commercial. Y'all gonna know what it is. I'm gonna play 2 seconds of this song. And y'all gonna know exactly what it is. Once as soon as this ad is over with it. You know YouTube.
Oh, real quick. Oh yeah.
I'm just
so everybody.
Rhapsody.
So I want to first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming through. You know what I'm saying? So right now, as we usually do here on the Contract Kill and 3 Blurred Ninjas, we want to first off, you know what I'm saying, everybody to plug their social media. You follow me at Hitman Boogie everywhere, Hitman Boogie 92 on Instagram, and of course on here on Twitch, Contract Kill 92. I got a lot of gameplays coming to your way soon. Of course, you've been seeing me play The Forest with the lovely Thalasaur and, you know what I'm saying, Dalton. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know.
You done?
Yeah, yes, sir. And Basti, you want to go ahead and you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You want to go ahead and get yours up?
So of course my socials, Her Sunshine 0113, add some dots in there, you'll figure it out where. Find out where.
Yes, sir.
Usually if you follow me on TikTok, check my beacons, that'll put you on everything else. My Patreon, that will be coming back up in August. Twitch, that will be also coming back up in August.
Yes, sir.
My Twitter. And I'm debating on doing commissions because I have recently gotten back into drawing, which for those who know, due to trauma, I stopped for years. And now I've gotten back into it with Procreate, and it's been one hell of a fucking ride, and I'm loving it again.
W for personal growth.
Making me really happy.
Definitely.
So
definitely.
I'm thinking on, you guys think I should do it. If you have my socials, of course, DM me directly and let me know. And then if you want me to do something for you, let me know and I can do that. And
okay, Rose.
You should know it out.
Rose, go ahead and plug yourself.
So this gonna segue into mine a little bit, but somebody forgot it. But your boy over there, Mr. House over there, his man Boogie got himself a birthday coming up in August. His 30th
In
is
like what,
happening
23 days?
like 23 days. That's like
23
it's
days.
like 3 weeks.
No.
What?
Yeah, because it's the 29th. There's 31 days in July.
Oh.
Once the first hit, once the 30th, 31st
It's a
hit,
month from
20
now.
days. Sorry, 22 days.
22 days. It's a little over. It's a little over
Excuse me.
3 weeks. That's 3 weeks in a day. He got himself a dirty 30 wish list up in them beacons and them links. It's gonna tell you how to get there. Make
Please.
help
I've
make
already had somebody purchase something off the wish list.
shout out to Bella who got him
Shout out
some
to Bella.
Funkos.
Who got me
Low key
3
jealous because
Funkos
I'm
that I
one of you
appreciate.
Lesnar first, but
You know what I'm saying? Rose a little jealous. It's okay.
my
But yes, I
social
do have
media
a birthday Amazon wish list. If you want to go ahead and check that out, it's in my beacons. It's actually on my Twitch page. We'll be putting it on there. You can check my TikTok for it, all that good stuff. Rose.
So I have a Instagram and TikTok that is Rose K Extras. I have a Twitter that is Rose K Variety. My Twitter is, I'm trying to breathe life back into my Twitter, but when I try and tweet something, I forget what I was going to tweet because, Darwin and his bitch. I apologize. But speaking of wish list, yes, I have a wish list that is linked in my Instagram. I have to figure out how to do the beacon stuff for TikTok. I don't know how to do that. They gotta help me. But I have a cosplay wish list in my Instagram bio because unfortunately I was toxically yeeted from the home that I lived in. And I currently live with my boyfriend and his family. If you hear yelling in the back, that's usually him because he's on Apex or Siege or Saints Row. So if you click the link in my bio, it will redirect you to an Amazon wish list that I have that is filled with all of my cosplays. You don't have to buy anything. If you do, that's heavily appreciated. All I ask is that if you do get something from the wish list, please leave a note so I can give you your proper thanks because you went out of your way to spend your money on me. I want to give thanks to that. I want to say thank you. You don't have to buy anything off it. You just have to share it. Again, like if you get stuff from Pitman Buggies, Dirty 30 wish list, please add a note because we want to be able to thank you.
I want to thank you.
We want to be able to thank you for doing that because you didn't have to, but you did.
Mm-hmm.
I will say cosplay content. I'm sorry, Biggie. Cosplay content is coming back in October. That I can promise you. I plan on doing Tokyo Revengers in October, mainly because the double entendre of me doing a Tokyo Revengers cosplay for Halloween. And Bloody Halloween is like the biggest fight in Tokyo
It's gonna be
Revengers.
fun.
Cosplay content coming back.
Yes, sir. Cosplay content coming back. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we
have a slight announcement.
We have a slight little announcement to make real quick. Rose, I do have a quick question real quick. Do you feel comfortable coming to the camera real quick?
I would have to turn on the light because it's dark as shit.
Yeah, because you turned on. If you don't feel like coming to the camera,
that's fine.
Nah, the cord is right here. My ass just gotta lift this bitch up. Damn it! Oh shit!
So Keta, I got some news. Mm-hmm. That was Shy who got the crime book.
Thank you, Shy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shy.
Also, Rose, she said she got you a Funko a couple of months ago, but it wasn't on your list. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we here at Three Blurred Ninjas have a very, very big announcement about one Rose K Extras, aka Darwin.
AKA the president.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we would like you to meet the newest member of three Blerd Ninjas, Rose.
Rose, you are officially
a member of Three Blerd Ninjas, girl.
Gang, I'm here.
Take your bow.
Take your bow, Bob.
Take your bow. Take your bow.
As thank you. Thank you. Also, Shy, with what you said in the comment about you getting me a phone call off the Wish months ago, I'm gonna have to DM you on that because I received no packages with those past couple of months. So I believe either it got lost or unfortunately somebody decided to say yeet from my mailbox. But if anyone buys anything off my wish list now, it will be sent to Babe's house because I currently live with him and his family. So your stuff will get here.
Word to the mothership. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that is all the time we have here at the Contract Kill. Please don't forget to follow these beautiful, lovely ladies everywhere on our social media. Don't forget to follow me right here on the Contract Kill 92. Help me get to affiliate, y'all. I'm almost there. I'm so close. I can taste it. That's all I want for my 30th birthday. And whatever you can get me off my wish list. Also,
it's like lemon pepper wings.
You know what I'm saying? But also, I want to thank everybody for coming through, for commenting, for chatting with us. You know, Shy, Ebony, Damo, B, thank y'all for coming through, you know, chopping it up with us, you know, commenting, sharing the like, sharing and all that good stuff. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell over there on YouTube for Three Blerd Ninjas. Also, for the Contract Kill, I have now the Contract Kill has an official YouTube. Just go ahead and look up the Contract Kill or Drip House Podcast. You can look up the Contract Kill. We are there. So please do that for me. Thank you. Have a good night. God bless. I'm out. Peace. Until we meet again, bitches.